Good morning. It's Tuesday, I think. So I decided this morning to do my first tutorial on just getting ready in the morning. So Gracie's gonna hop in, and step number one when you're applying makeup is get your hair off your face so you don't get it all in your hair and you can see what you're working with. So she was gonna hop in here. Let's pull my hair off my face. Thanks, Gracie.
Welcome.
She's been doing some school work this morning, is that right?
Yep.
You learning?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. It's hard to do online school.
It is. What's hard about it?
Because you don't really know, like,
You can just pull this part
the
back.
teachers don't know how to explain it. Like, you can't explain it the same. And show the work.
No, well. So you decided that you probably don't want to be homeschooled?
Yeah. Definitely.
Thank you, quarantine, for that. Okay, we're back. All right, we've got the hair off the face, and we'll do like how to get your hair ready for the day next. Thanks, Gracie. Okay, so first we want to even out the skin tone. I've mentioned before I love the Avachi Self Tan, and I'm gonna mix that with my Abaji Hydrate. And I just do like, I don't even know if you can see my hand in this. Dab that, dab that, mix it together. It shows that it adds a little more color immediately, but it also continues to add a little color throughout the day. So if you do use it, I encourage you don't just keep adding it until you get really dark, because then by the end of the day, you'll be like, whoa, because I've done that before. So then what I do, I've got my little towel here. I just go back over my eyebrows in case I got some. So there's number one. Next, I'm gonna work on these brows. Start with my eyebrows because I feel like that kind of sets the tone. So I'm using MAC eyebrow pencil. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna start trying to, fill in a little. And when doing an eyebrow, I always think I don't want it to be too curvy, so I wanna kind of make it more like a straighter line and then come down, but not over the top. And sometimes that happens. Whoa. Got a little carried away with the brows. It'd be so nice just to have the right shape eyebrows all the time. And sometimes if it gets a little floppy looking, Q-tip, I'll just kind of go back over it. So look at you and do this. Oh, Gracie said no. Okay, next.
You can edit this part. You wouldn't want to show it.
All right, eyebrows, check. Okay, next I'm gonna go around my eyebrows with a little concealer. I'm using the Bye Bye. All right, so I got my little brush here. I don't know which one it is. Jaclyn Hill Morphe. And I'm gonna put just a little bit on there, and I am gonna dot around it. So I've got my little beauty blender, and I prior to this I did wet it and squeeze the water out so it's a little wet. So I'm gonna go and just blend that in right through there. Moving right along. Next, I moved to eyeshadow. So here we go. Let's do some shadow. Gracie always ends up with all my good stuff, and then sometimes I get her stuff. So James Charles, got that. But my first And I do switch it up a good bit. I'm not one of those that necessarily wears the same thing every single day. But I do like this as my base. It's Mac Mushroom. So I'm gonna grab a brush. And I'm using, I kind of mix up brushes too, but this is Jaclyn Hill Morphe. Use some mushroom. I'm gonna go over. And this is just a good neutral, I mean, it's probably more white than, I guess, tan with a very tiny bit of shimmer, but not a lot because, you know, those lines do not love shimmer as we age. But I love shimmer. So I don't know about that. Okay, so back to eyes. So I've got my James Charles, and I like to mix things. So I'm gonna take my kind of puffy brush, and I am gonna use, I don't know the names of the colors, but I'm gonna point them out. So I'm gonna start with, I always do this little L shape. It's a light, dark, and darker, and I just kind of go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's my method right there. Okay, so I'm gonna start left, and I'm gonna go, I don't know if you can see, maybe I should start right, I don't know. Okay, I gotta put my hand here just because it feels like I'm supposed to. And my goal is getting the pigment on there, not necessarily doing a whole lot of blending at this moment. And I have to go like from side to side. I can't like do one eye and then do the other. So I just got some pigment on there. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I feel like I can make it a little more even that way. And so I'm just doing the edge, outer corner in a little, up around the crease. I don't go very far in the crease. I know some people do as far as like towards my nose because I don't know, I feel like that looks way overdone because I do wear a lot of eyeshadow. So I can kind of have more towards the outer and let it get a little softer as it comes in. See, obviously I've got way more on this side. So isn't that cute? Got that going on. Okay. Then I'm grabbing Modern Renaissance Anastasia. I don't know if that's how you say that. And there is a color. I don't know how you say this color. It's this one. It's B-U-O-N Fresco. Buon Fresco? I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going like tap, tap. And I do that like right here. And I just dot it, and then I'm gonna go back and blend it. So I'm just kind of dotting that across the top. Same on this side. Jaclyn Hill. See, it's still the little puffy one, but see how much smaller it is? Okay, so now I'm gonna take this, I guess it's black, in my James Charles. Dot, dot. This palette's too big to sit on the counter. So then I'm gonna go in this corner, because y'all know I like some dark if you know me. Number one thing for me with eyes, with eyeshadow, just don't be afraid. I mean, you can always blend, you can always put something light on top of it if you feel like you've got too much or whatever, but anytime you do anything different than what you normally do, it's just like hair color or anything, when you look at yourself, you think, oh my gosh, I don't look like myself. I don't like it. But sometimes stepping out of the box, it's okay. If you're trying to do something different, when you look at yourself, it's gonna look different, and that's okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go just right on my eyelid, and I'm gonna take just a little bit of this gold shimmer, just a tad, and I'm gonna touch right there. you kind of like a little shimmer. See, now it just looks like a whole bunch of colors everywhere, right? Okay, I'm gonna wipe my finger off, got a little towel. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to my other brush. I have a bigger one somewhere. Gracie may have gotten it as well. And then, oh, look at this. Big one, big blender. Big blender. So I'm gonna take this bigger one. And this is my brush I'm using. This is a Mirabella, just an angle brush. So it's like a gel. Okay, so I'm gonna dab a couple in here. Now this is probably not the right appropriate way to do this. You're not supposed to pull your eye, but you know, I'm gonna pull my eye because I have old eyes. So I'm gonna go up in the corner. And I'm kind of like doing almost like a little dash line, I guess. I mean, I'm connecting it, but it's like I'm not trying to draw a straight line. I'm kind of dot, dot. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more. I'm not trying to do some big, huge wing looking thing. I've tried that, and sometimes I get a little over the top with that. Let me see if that's enough. Let me take my Q-tip. Couldn't live without Q-tips. Look at that. Wait, where are you? Oh, okay. And then sometimes, because my eyes kind of, you know, like, I don't know, if I want them to, I want to add like a little more right here so that my eyes look like they're going up a little more rather than like a hound dog. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right. And then I always, with this brush, at the end, I will go back with a makeup cleaner and spray that and wipe it off really good so it doesn't, if you don't, it'll dry and get all crunchy, and then when I go to use it tomorrow, it's not good. So I take care of my brushes. Okay, I'll stop with that. I just do that on the top. I don't usually do that on the bottom. Moving on. I'm gonna start, before I do my bottom eyeliner and lashes, I'm gonna do my concealer, which I need desperately. So I'm going back to my concealer. Let's see. About under eye. And I'm gonna put it on my ring finger, which my nails are rough. I mean, just a dot, because this stuff goes a long way. So I'm gonna do 3 dots. 3 dots. And then I'm gonna start patting that ring finger. And actually the heat of this helps melt it into the skin. I'm also gonna go back with my beauty blender. So I am doing under the eye, but I'm also bringing it down just a little bit into kind of like this little triangle shape. All right, so now I'm gonna take my Dermablend, and this is just a loose setting powder. I think any kind is good. I just happen to have this. I have these different ones. This is a good one. And then I use my, I don't know what brand this is, but it's a very puffy brush that I dip powder. Bottom eyeliner. I'm going to use, I have a MAC that I like, and it is brown border eyeliner, and it's just like the little roll up. So I'm gonna not do this correctly either probably. I'm gonna kind of hold my eye a little bit. And I do like to get all the way up to the corner. And I usually get on the inside of that waterline. I feel like it fills my, adds a lot of color to my eye. And this color, it is brown. It's almost like a, I don't know what color, almost a reddish brown. So now I'm gonna take my Q-tip, because Q-tip can fix everything. And I go back over that just to smooth it. I can clean that up later if I need to. So see the difference? Okay, and I always roll that down. Pop back on. All right, what's next? Mascara. And as I was looking, oh, here we go. Is this the right? I feel like someone has, I really haven't worn a lot of makeup lately, and I feel like my stuff is out of sorts. Okay, so this is just CVS Voluminous Lash Paradise L'Oreal. This is a base, and I almost think any base is good. But I put it on first. I just do a coat of this white primary stuff. Not cute. I mean, one little coat, because it gets so sticky. Whew, I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. And the mascara I've been using, I'm actually about out of it, so this may not go very far. Gracie and I, you really shouldn't share mascara, but Gracie and I do. She gets all my stuff. So this is Lash Princess, and it's really inexpensive. Essence. Got this at Ulta, and then I've ordered online. I mean, I think they're $4.99. That's another reason they don't last very long, because there's probably not much in them for $4.99. Okay. Love mascara. One more coat. I mean, that's amazing. I'm telling you, if I did one eye, maybe I'll do that next time, without the base really allows you, like, mascara to stick on there and pull the eyelashes up and out, I feel like. Okay, done. All right, let's put a little foundation on. Fix the rest of this. That mascara did okay. Okay, foundation. I know I have like an array of products, right? Okay, so I'm gonna mix. I've got Born This Way and I have MAC Studio Fix, and it's pretty thick because I like a lot of coverage. So this one is nude, the Born This Way, and I'm pumping out just a little. And this is my process, okay? So. Okay, now, oh my gosh, I think Gracie's calling my name. Maybe not. Okay, my favorite brush. This is by Tarte, and it's called like an airbrush brush. I don't know what it's called. Oh, she's calling. Yes, ma'am. Hang on one sec. Okay, so now I'm taking my favorite brush. There's a word for this brush, I just can't think of it right now. All right, so I'm gonna start very lightly mixing it. I should have pulled this back better. I'll kind of do circles. I don't want to mess up my eyebrows, so I'm too close in there. I think that's all I'm gonna do with that right now. Okay, now I'm gonna use, sometimes, I don't always do this every day, but let's just go ahead and do it. And do a little contour. This is Anastasia. I've about used it up. You can definitely tell what my favorite colors are. So, and I don't even know the name of them. I just know what it looks like. So I'm grabbing my little brush and I'm gonna put some dark and then some light. Blush brush. This is a mixture too. This is a random Japanesque, I don't know, Japanesque. But if you look at it, it's kind of just like a brown. I guess it would be more considered a bronzer, but with very little shimmer. I'm just gonna go underneath my cheekbone with that just a little bit. Okay, now Bobbi Brown. I've had this forever. I love it. I need to go ahead and get a new one. I feel like it's about to break apart and be gone. It's called Pale Pink. All right, let's put some of this on there. I'm gonna go on my cheekbone. All right. And it's kind of that pinky tone. I'm gonna do, it's got a little more shimmer to it. I hear footsteps. The only thing I forgot to grab in the video was my lip liner. and lip gloss that I normally wear. So I am gonna grab that because I do pretty much wear the same every day on that. Once I found something that I like, I just have stuck with it. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Let's finish up the lips. So I use 3 different things. Lip liner I use is NARS, and actually, yeah, it is a lip liner. I don't even know the name of it. I think I've sharpened the name off. I should have not done that, but it's just, it is kind of dark. So I put a little on and then I kind of smooth out the edges. So let me show you. Because I don't have time to take time to touch it up. So I wish I knew the color of this, but I don't. Then I discovered this like online and ordered it, and it's not cheap, but it is fabulous. And it is called Pat McGrath Labs. And this is just the matte, matte trance. It's called Modern Woman, and it's lipstick. So put the side of that. Finally, Buxom White Russian. Gosh, I'm about out of this. And this is what usually when I touch up during the day, this is all I'll touch up with. So this would be like the beginning of the day. So I'm gonna take this and put it really just right in the middle. Ta-da! All right, done. It's hard to tell with this hairdo I've got going on here. So I'll have to do something, do one and actually style my hair. And it'll look better, hopefully, but that gives you an idea. I know that seemed really long and drawn out, but honestly, once you get in the groove, other than changing up my, eyeshadow colors I use, I pretty much followed the same steps every day. So once you do it over and over, it really doesn't take very long. And it stays all day. So good to go. Give me some comments, questions. Give me some hot tips that you have, things that you like to do to make it faster, or something that is effective, as you crest mid-40s. What can we do to still, I love makeup. I like wearing a lot, but I don't want to overdo it. So give me some comments, tips, questions. See you later.